Guys, this is Friday 29th. So first exercise is going to be a split squat shrug. You're going to grab your bells. Remember, a split squat is basically a stationary lunge, right? Or a lunge would be a dynamic split squat, right? So we plant. If you're having issues with balance, stagger off laterally with your feet, and that will help. You're going to drop 90 in the front, 90 in the back. When I come up, I'm going to run those shoulders as high up as I can possibly get them, ease them down, and then drop again. In my negative, bring it up, and then ease it back down. So make sure you're not dumping your shrug on those exercises. You've got a single bent over high row in a pronated position for the next exercise. So that's feet hip width apart. I fold over, I have a pre-stretch position in my elbow. When I row, I'm rowing in a pronated position with my grip. And I want to try not to ratchet my body up, right? I want to stay in the same position. And then if you're looking from the floor up, my arm is basically 90 from my center line. Next exercise is going to be arm curls in a hammer position. So feet hip width apart, chest forward, shoulder blades back, have a bend in the knees. Instead of, which you normally see, arms in line with your center, you're going to bring your arms in front of your center in that pre-stretch position. Right, and then you're going to just simply curl in a hammer position to where those bells come as close to the shoulders as possible. Notice I lock in my shoulders, so I'm not trying to roll my shoulders, I'm not trying to swing. The reason why I have my arms in front of my center is that means that 9.14 of gravity along with the resistance of the bell creates more resistance before I even start curling the bell. If I had it here, I'm really not getting much gravity intensity on this. It's just me having to hold the weight itself. All right, so that's why we're holding that position where it's in front of your center. Next one's going to be push-up claps. So again, you can do those on the, you can do them on like a box, so where you're a little bit higher as a modification. You can do it where, depending on how high, right, the more it's going to alleviate and have less stress when you're doing your claps. You can do them on your knees, but preferably you're doing with a changed angle, hands and feet contacting the floor. All right, it's going to create a little bit faster performance increase when it comes to you trying to learn how to do or train your body at least to have to do a push-up, not to mention a push-up with a plyometric movement in it. So I drop, clap. Each time, I want to show that I can get close to the floor each time I do my clap. Okay? And the next exercise is going to be your tricep kickbacks. On tricep kickbacks, it's a double. So you're going to grab your bells. Preferably, you want your feet about shoulder width apart. You're going to extend your arms up to where goal set is they're about parallel with the ground. When I extend out, I want to pull my arms into my side. I only want my arms to go just in front of perpendicular with the ground. And now I'm contracting on my own. I'm not just letting the weight go for me. So you can get a cramp on the first rep by doing that. So remember, a lot of this stuff is not, don't be too discouraged if you have light weights, because you can compensate by contracting on your own, which you should be doing anyway, right? So if you have too heavy of weights, that's where you may be having a little bit of an issue, because you're not able to hold it out too long, you're having to relax it a little bit more, so you're just going to have to change your volume up for those, okay? So, Metcon, you've got runs. If you have access to space, if you're in your apartment or whatever, and you don't have space, you're inside your home, then we're going to do frontal raise high jumps. So frontal raise high jump, you're going to drop, okay, now you can modify this by at your low end here, and that's your mod. So on those, there's no joke. So if you got low weights, kudos, because heavyweight ain't gonna cut it with those. So that's Friday the 29th. Thanks, guys.